All right, everybody. Let's figure this out real quick. Where's my phone? Oh, Brooke has my phone. Let me share this out then real quick. You probably think that you are better now, better now. How's it going, everybody? It's good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all. Sunday evening. We gaming today, chat. Let me make sure I share this out to people real quick. Game 7, Oklahoma City Thunder. They got somebody singing the anthem real quick. Don't know who it is though. So we like to see chat. Rando singing it. Who is chat? Did they say who this was singing the anthem? I don't know who it is. You probably think that you are. Let me get back there, chat. Thank you everybody on Twitch, everybody on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Let me know what you guys are up to today. Nice calm day so far. Sunday. Big game 7, chat. Let me mute this. Let me mute that real quick so I can share it. All right. Announcing the Pacers lineup taking place in the Nasty O, known as Oklahoma. They had nothing else going on in their lives except this game today, chat. I can promise you that. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. If you guys haven't already, check out the hype video I released for this. Doing another one just from the spot, chat, from the spot. You probably think that you are better now, better now. I only say that because you're not around, not around. What gave you everything, what gave you anything. I think that you are better now, better now. Randy, Daniel Gabalski, chat. Who do we think's winning today? Let's be honest, all right? Let's be honest. I'm saying Pacers in 7, chat. Saying Pacers in 7. They wrap it up tonight. Go down as one of the craziest runs in NBA history. Tyrese is a GOAT. It'd be sick, chat. It'd be sick. It'd be sick. All right, let me lock it, chat. Let me lock it, chat. Obviously, let's talk about it, chat. Obviously, the elephant in the room. Kevin Durant has been traded by the Suns. Me and Jake are at odds. Jake debates different. We'll have guests on later, chat. We're just at home, so it's just going to be Jake. Maybe my dad. We'll see. But Lou Dorkin intro chat. Shout out ASU. Only reason I would be happy if the Thunder won is because Lou Dort would get a championship. That'd be it, though, chat. That'd literally be it. Nothing else. There's no part of me that wants to see the Thunder win the championship, okay? No part of me that wants to see it, all right? Let's scoot over this way a little bit more. You probably think that you are. Sing crisscross applesauce. I'm interested to see what happens here, chat. If the Thunder lose this, they're getting made fun of for a long time. Maybe as much as the Suns. Maybe less than the Suns still, let's be honest, chat. Nobody's getting ridiculed as much as the Suns now. They win this game, though. It was expected. No one really cares too much. This is the least impressive. I don't know. Is it the least impressive? I would call it the least impressive ring I've watched. Celtics last year was pretty lame. They just moshed everybody. But, nobody thought that the Thunder, the Thunder were... Only reason people didn't think the Thunder would win was because it was funny if they didn't win, more than anything. But now if they win, it's not as cool. They're kind of ruining a big old run, Cinderella story type stuff. Mark Daignault. It's going to be interesting to say what he does. Rick Carlisle, by the way, chat, 2-0 in game 7s with the Pacers. Shout out to D-backs. Lost their game today. Love to see that shot. Love to see it. Lisa Salters. The ABC crew. Chat. That's what it is. I can critique whoever I want whenever I want, all right, chat? I'll do it and say whatever I want, okay? And ABC news crew for this game. It's a little rough, chat. A little rough, a little rough. Longest tenured Pacers player is Miles Turner at 10 seasons. Actually a decent amount of time to play for the Pacers, man. 2024-2025 All-NBA third team, Jalen Williams. It's a random stat to put up. Nobody cares. It's Game 7, okay? Shea, 2024-2025 NBA MVP. Yep, no one cares. Listen, Chad, if Shea loses, it was funny that people were saying that he might win. If the Thunder win, who's winning MVP, Chad? Can't really be Shea. The only times he's gone off are in games where they lose. So, Jalen Williams had 40 in Game 3. Or 5? Game 5 had 30 or 40. If the Pacers win it, I don't think Tyrese is getting it. Pascal's probably getting it, depending on how this game goes. Honestly. Tyrese is averaging 9 assists a game in the playoffs, though, which is kind of nuts. Let's see what the starting lineups are. I'm interested to see what the Thunder went with this time. As we saw last game, they went up 8-2. And then the Pacers put their foot on the forehead of the Thunder and just said, yeah, by the way. So Isaiah Hartenstein, Jay Will, Lou Dort, Shea, Chet. I think that's a full 5. Did I say 5? I think I said 5 people's names right there. Pascal gets it over to Nembhard. Nembhard at the top of the left of the 3. You can already see the Thunder already look a little bit more amped. Nembhard, midi gets it. First points of the game, first possession of the game. Nembhard with 2. Nembhard might be in the conversation for Finals MVP, chat. Let's be honest. Obi top. No, I'm just kidding, chat. Shea now, or Jay Will with it. Goes to the top left elbow of the 3. He drives inside. Looking to get into foul trouble early. Gets it blocked away. Jay Will was terrible in the last game. Tyrese now gets it back to Nembhard. Nembhard drives in on Chet. Gets inside. Gets it outside now to Miles Turner. Miles Turner gets it to Tyrese up top. He pump fakes. Lou Dort step back. 3. Misses that one, but they call a foul on Lou Dort. Going to be 3. Oh, they're going to call a foul before the shot? So Lou Dort picks up his first foul in the first 43 seconds, 43 seconds. Chet trying to play both Miles Turner and Nembhard. Allows Nembhard to get the mid-range. Now Nembhard gets it to Miles Turner. He shoots a 3 over Chet. Misses that one. 2-0 the score still. Minute in. Now it's Lou Dort up the right side. Gets over to Isaiah Hartenstein, who gets it to Shea. Shea now. Neesmith on him. Shea driving inside, midi. Makes that one, 2-2 the score. Shea with his first bucket. Nembhard bringing it up. Gets a pick from Pascal. Drives the left side. Gets it to Pascal now. He's wide open for 3. Terrible rotation there by Isaiah Hartenstein. It's 5-2 after a made 3 from Pascal Siakam. Like I said, chat. Pascal goes off today, chat. Pascal's locked in a Finals MVP, and he has 2 chips, okay? Jay Will with it. Neesmith, his defender. Top left. Tries to get out to Shea. He does. He drives in. Shea drives inside on Nembhard. Trying to get a pick. Good defense here from Nembhard. Shea gets it poked away. Top left elbow, the 3. Nembhard still playing up on him. They call no foul. Going to be a rebound to Pascal, and then they call a foul on Chet. They got 2 free throws. The bench of the Pacers already animated. Nothing happened there, but man, was the bench animated. Nembhard getting locked. Shea, foul baiting still. Chat, it's not how it works, Shea. You're going to need to do more than that to win this game, dog. Miles Turner gets it over to Tyrese. Tyrese not spoken about too much yet, just passing the ball. Going to be no foul called inside on Neesmith, but it looked like he got dropped. Nembhard drives inside on Chet, gets blocked by Chet, gets it back. Now Pascal with it, left corner. He shoots a midi, misses that one, an air ball there. Could have been a foul early on in that possession. It looked like maybe on nice Hartenstein against Neesmith, but Shea now drives inside. Looking for a foul still. He finally gets one. Neesmith just said, I got my whole face hit right there. Would love to see the replay of that. Shea gets the first foul on the Pacers. 5-2 the score, about a minute 15 in. 2 minutes 15 in. Minute 15 in? 2 minutes 15 seconds in. Jay Will, top left elbow, the 3. Miles Turner and Neesmith. He get over to Shea, top left elbow. Nembhard, his defender. Shea shooting a midi. No contest there from Nembhard. No reason to foul. 5-4 after the second made shot. Shea with both made field goals for the Thunder now. Nembhard gets it over to Tyrese. Gets put in motion with Miles. He's got Hartenstein on him. He drives inside. Gets it blocked away by Lou Dort. Or by Shea? Wow, what help from Shea there. That was nasty, actually. Shea now to his left side. Miles Turner, his defender. Could have been a travel there, but Isaiah Hartenstein now drives on Miles Turner. He gets it out to Jay Will. Looking for a pick. Doesn't get it. Jay Will just bobbling around. Now Chet inside on Pascal. Hits the spin move. Midi makes it. That was kind of tough. 6-5. Thunder take their first lead of the night. Tyrese now up top. Pascal sets a pick. He gets to the corner now. Miles over there. Gets up top to Pascal, who gets it back to Tyrese. Tyrese, Lou Dort, his primary defender. Gets it back to Miles Turner in the corner. Miles Turner, pump fake, drive inside. Chet on his back hip. Gets it out to Pascal. Now gets it to Tyrese. Tyrese with a 3. Cashes in. That was great ball movement as the shot clock expired, basically. 8-6. The Pacers take it right back. Jalen Williams gets it over to Chet. Gets it back to Jay Will. Jay Will back to Chet. Top of the 3. Chet gets closed off. They get it back to Jay Will. He gets a pick from Chet. Neesmith plays through it. Pascal, the defender on Jalen Williams. He misses that one, trying to get a foul again. Nembhard in transition. Gets it to Tyrese. Now Tyrese, pull up 3. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Tyrese from deep just said, yeah, I'm going to shoot that thing. 11-6, 7:57. Tyrese now with 2 3-pointers already. Jay Will, Isaiah Hartenstein. Gets it inside to Shea, or to Lou Dort. Lou Dort with a nasty lay. Oh, God. That was nasty. 11-8, 7:42. Tyrese, shoot it. Give it to him, Pascal. Pascal, top of the 3. Gets a pick from Nembhard. Going to work on Isaiah Hartenstein. Little shoulder, midi, free throw range. Misses that one. Pascal, 0 for 2. 11-8, the score remains. 7:27. 4 of 9 and 4 of 7 the field goal so far. Shea inside. Does it? Oh, a late foul call. Shea whining and moaning as normal. That's going to be 2 fouls on Nembhard, I believe. Or Neesmith, my fault. Was there a foul here, chat? Oh, no, it was on Nembhard. Who touched him? Oh, that was the shot before. That was the shot before. Lou Dort's nasty reverse lay. This is the one just now. Yeah, I think it's a foul. Oh, a foul. First free throw from Shea. Here's the first of 45 free throws for Shea tonight, chat. 11-9, he makes the first one. Miles Turner just got beat, trying to play up on it, on the pick. 11-9, looking like it's going to be a good game. Caruso subs in for Jay Will. Want a little bit more defense for the Pacers. Oh, no, he subs in for Chet. Neesmith has no points and 2 fouls already. Going to have to be dang. You have to play safe. Benedict Mathurin has subbed in for him. They get it over to Miles Turner. He gets it to Tyrese. Tyrese, top left elbow, the 3. Another 3-pointer. Misses that one. Rebound to Benedict Mathurin. Tyrese now, another 3-pointer from deep. Oh, my goodness, chat. Oh, my God. Tyrese is 3 of 4 from 3. Already talking smack. They call a timeout. 14-10 the score, chat. 14-10. Tyrese has 3 threes already. Chat, this is going to be a nuts game. Misses the first one. Benedict Mathurin gets the rebound, says, Tyrese, shoot it from deeper, bud. He was long on the first, and he was perfect on the second. I cannot say what Tyrese Haliburton said to the crowd, but the acronym is BAN, just so you guys know. BAN. If you can figure it out, then you know what he said, okay? I'm not going to say it on stream, but he said BAN, all right? Told the Thunder fans BAN, by the way. BAN. So 3 for 4 for Tyrese. It's good shooting so far. It's good shooting so far. Pacers already with a couple second chance points. Big problem in the first game, turnovers. Haven't seen a ton of turnovers. I don't know if you've seen a turnover yet. No turnovers just yet. That will change probably right after this break now. But off the rip, good game. Neither team showing like a ton of obvious stuff to just run over and over. But Pacers getting the 3 shooting again. It's what got them up ahead in the first game. It's what it looks like will keep them ahead in this game as well. Perimeter defense from the Thunder is just atrocious so far. So I say that. Tyrese has banged like 2 40-foot threes though. So 36, 37-foot threes probably. Can't really defend that, to be fair, Trey. Can't really defend that. Again, let's address the elephant in the room, okay? Kevin Durant traded for Jalen Green Dylan Brooks and 6 picks, 1 first and 1 first and 5 seconds. I don't think it's a terrible trade, Chad. Let's be honest. They got 6 picks, okay? They got a total of 7 players, 2 of them being two of them being starters from the 2nd seed team this year. Which is just funny. People are like, there was like a 4-game difference. They weren't a real 2nd seed. Okay, well, they were the best of the 4-game difference, so it kind of makes them the 2nd seed. And Jalen Green was pretty good in the regular season. He was terrible in the playoffs, but he's 23. You know, Book's got another guy you can play with. Don't really know what the point guard situation is, but we'll see what happens this coming year. We got a bit of time. I'm not really too worried about it, honestly. Until Bradley Beal is no longer on the team, Chad, we probably will not win anything. Like, we couldn't have added... No, we couldn't have, because they wouldn't have taken KD and Brad. But I appreciate you guys stopping by, bulling out. Hopefully you guys are having a good one. Good game so far. I'm excited to see how this game goes. Be interesting to see. 44 messages. Why do I have 44 messages? Peace and no. Oh. Thank you everybody for stopping by. If you guys haven't already shared out, drop a follow. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the game. If the Thunder win, chat, no one cares, okay? Nah, what a run. Yeah, oh well, okay, their team's really good. Pacers win, chat? Oh my God, would be crazy. Live reaction from the Pacers Stadium watching the game. That'd be cool, chat. 9 points, second most in a first quarter this playoffs. Dang. What? 9 points by a single player is the second most points in the first quarter. Huh, okay. 5-11 so far for them. Isaiah Hartenstein with it. Coming out of the timeout, long break. Miles Turner. Gets it over to Shea. Shea gets it to Caruso. 3-point attempt is a cash. 14-13. Play drawn up perfectly. Caruso, absolutely irrelevant. Got overshadowed by TJ McConnell, the other white boy, in Game 6. Caruso said, I want to be better. Miles Turner with it. Gets it to Tyrese. Tyrese has 2 on him. He drives inside. Gets it outside to Nembhard. Gets it over to Miles. Miles, pump fake. Outside to Nembhard. Gets it to the corner. Obi Toppin. Might be, or is that Benedict? I think it's Benedict. I can't tell if it's Obi Toppin. 3-point attempt. Misses that one. It's an air ball. Shot clock was dwindling. I think that's Benedict Mathurin. I don't believe that's Obi. Oh, yeah, Obi Toppin down here. They both got pink shoes on, though. Jay Will has fallen. Can't get the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Ain't no way we're calling a timeout. There's no way that's not a foul. I don't know what Jalen Williams wants a foul for. Chat, if there's one thing that just makes everyone dislike this Thunder team, they just, can I curse? They just bitch and moan about everything, chat. Every single thing that occurs, they're sitting there whining about it, bro. Stand up and play basketball. 14-13, 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Oh my God, are we serious? What's up? I didn't. Most of it's pops. Sorry, Chad, I'm listening so I can fill you guys in on what happened. Refs came to the sideline. They were saying they called a timeout, never had possession of the ball. Jump ball at midcourt by Nembhard, between Nembhard and Williams. Jay Will, yeah, okay, redo the jump. So they're going to redo it. Jalen Williams had kind of won it. He missed the entire ball, and it bounced off his stomach and went to Isaiah Hartenstein, but they're just going to redo it. Now Jay Will wins it, goes way into their backcourt. They get it back to Shea. Chance to take the lead here. Caruso, another 3-point attempt. Cash money. That's 2 for 2 for Alex Caruso. 14-16 now. Thunder with the lead. Nembhard gets it to Tyrese. Tyrese drives on Lou Dort. Gets it outside to Miles. Gets it over to Nembhard. He drives on Jay Will. Foul on Jay Will, no and one. But great job by Nembhard to get up into Jalen Williams. Had him on his hip. Decided to throw his hands up, and he gets the free throws now. Obi Toppin just helping way too much. Hey, we're not calling Alex Caruso a shooter, chat. Let's calm down. Dorisburg, let's relax, okay? 15-16 after the first made free throw. 5:36 left in the first quarter. It's a long first quarter, Chaz. Feels like a long first quarter. Tyrese with 9 points, second most in a first quarter in the playoffs this year, which is kind of crazy to think about, honestly. 3 threes. No one's just gone nuclear in the first quarter, I guess, this season. 16-16, game tied. First tie of the day, I believe. Shea looking to get it to, I forgot what that guy's name is. Shea now with it, gets it to Caruso. He drives on Miles Turner. Tries to lay it up. Too strong, though. Didn't slow down enough. Now Tyrese in transition. He's got Shea on him. Trying to ISO Shea. He drives to his left side. Steps back. Gets it to Nembhard now. Nembhard now drives inside. Gets it over to Toppin. Tyrese fell on the step. Transition now. Easy dunk for Jalen Williams. Oh, no. No, Jake, no. No, my God. Are you serious? No way. Bro just tore his Achilles. Oh, my God. No, chat. Tyrese Haliburton just tore his Achilles in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. No! Come on, man. No way. Bro. Jake. Tyrese just tore his Achilles.
No way.
Yeah. Bro. The guy just tore his Achilles.
Are they showing it as a replay?
No, they don't show the Achilles tear stuff.
You know it is?
Yeah. His foot does the normal Achilles tear thing. They showed one replay and then we're like, we're gonna have to go to break. Well, chat, that is the season for the Pacers. Well, chat, Tyrese Haliburton has torn his Achilles in Game 7 in the first quarter. I mean, this is utterly ridiculous at this point. I don't know. NBA is going to need to do some research into. I don't know how to stop this Achilles tearing, or Achilles tendon, but this is ridiculous at this point. There's something has to be done about it. It's like ACLs in the NFL. There needs to be something done. I don't know what it is. Less bounce in the court, more bounce in the court, but someone's got to start talking to the NBA about player safety because this is ridiculous at this point. I mean, Chad, I'm at a loss for words. So there's nothing to be done. This is insanity at this point. Game 7 of the NBA Finals, and you're tearing your Achilles. I mean, there's got to be something, chat. What's up? Tyrese Haliburton just tore his Achilles. It's not great. Now this finals really is a. It sucks now too, cause like, If this game was good and the Thunder won, it would have been like, again, like I said, it wouldn't have been insane, but like now there will always be an asterisk on this championship. All right, TJ McConnell, can they put the team? Someone's going to need to go crazy. If there's one thing that injuries like that can do, it can drop you or it can plummet you into an insane spot. But Tyrese Haliburton will be out for the entirety of next season, chat. TJ McConnell inside. I mean, chat, this is... No one cares about this game anymore, bro. It's his dad. I mean, chat, like, does anyone even want to watch this game now? Like, who cares, dude? It don't matter, chat. Only reason this game will matter is if the Pacers are somehow able to win it now. Benedict Mathurin inside, gets it outside to Pascal. Pascal pump fake, drive inside now, gets to the rack, gets the lay. Tie game at 18-1 coming up for the Pacers. Pascal's going to have to do something crazy tonight, chat. We're going to need a 60-point outing from Pascal Siakam in Game 7 of the NBA Finals to win this game. See, chat, this is the problem with announcers in the NBA. They're not going to talk about the absolute BS that is going on in the NBA. Tyrese Haliburton strained his calf in the exact same spot on this court. And then he tears his Achilles on the exact same, maybe not the exact same spot, but the exact same region of the court. This is ridiculous. And we're just going to move on and not act like someone's life has just been entirely altered. Game 7, they missed the free throw. It's a tie game at 18. Good defense from the Pacers there. Shea misses his mid-range shot. Benedict Mathurin in transition. He slows it down, looking for something. Chet, his primary defender, he drives inside. Not a great lay from Benedict. He misses it. Rebound out to the Thunder. Get it back to Shea. He drives inside on TJ. Get it back out to Caruso. Misses that one. Chet doesn't get the rebound, but the Thunder still wind up with it after it bounces around a little bit. Shea with the ball. Back to Caruso. Now back to, I forgot what that guy's name is. I'm going to have to look up his name. Shea now drives inside. Mid-range makes that one. 20-18 the score. TJ now with it. Obi Toppin. Chet on him. Misses that one. Chet gets the rebound now. 20-18. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Chet, no one cares about this game anymore. Out to Chet. I got to call Danny and tell Danny. Chet with the lay. Chet, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be pretty in the dumps the rest of this game. Pascal now with the ball. 18-22. TJ McConnell gets it over. Now gets it back. Pascal with it in the mid-range. Shoots a... That's a great shot from Pascal. 20-22 now. Trying to call my buddy, chat. Shea with it, top right of the courts, just past mid-court. Jenna, did you hear me? This guy, Tyrese Haliburton, just tore his Achilles. No fun. Great defense from the Pacers there. TJ McConnell in transition. Gets it back. Now Obi Toppin coming to him. Gets it back to TJ again. Tries to throw a missile, gets picked off by Alex Caruso. Drive inside by the Thunder. Get it outside. Puts it up and misses it. Be a turnover for the Thunder. Pacers are bringing it up the court. TJ McConnell looking for a pick. Takes the mid-range shot instead. It's a good attempt for TJ. Probably misses it though. 22-20 still. Drive inside by the Thunder. Almost lose the ball. Keep it though. 3-point attempt. Misses that one. Going to go out of bounds and be Pacers ball now. Same spot where he Tyrese to Benedict Mathurin. He drives inside, misses it, gets the rebound, puts it back up, makes it. 22-22 the score now. Tie game with 34 seconds left in the first quarter. They get it back out up top. Drive inside, looking for the lay. He gets it. What a lay there from Jalen Williams. TJ McConnell, 14 seconds left in the first. Can take the last shot of the quarter. Gets it stolen away. 3, 2, Chet. Foul called on the Pacers. I mean, this is what happens when you lose your star point guard, Chat. So, nothing crazy here. Cason Wallace. I couldn't remember his last name. Yo. You watching the game?
I'm about to put on my phone.
Tyrese just tore his Achilles.
Did he?
Yeah, dude.
What the?
Same spot he strained his calf. Like literally the same spot.
Why is everybody tearing their Achilles?
I don't know. I just posted a TikTok saying that the NBA is going to need to look into some better science. Because they're like, this is ridiculous. Like it's never been more than this. Like I was saying, like it's the same thing as ACL tears. Like at some point as a company, you need to be helping. I was like, bro, this is the problem with like regular commentating is that they're just not going to talk about it. They're just going to be like, oh, let's just talk about the game. Like this game is the same now. Like if the Pacers lose, bro, oh my God, a 3-point attempt missing. But like, yeah, we're just going to act like this is a regular game now. Like, dude, who cares if the Thunder win this game? Like,
he was literally.
he had 9 points. He had the second most points in the first quarter of the entire playoffs. He had gone 3 for 4 for 3.
He's literally, well, not just him, but like he's the reason why Pacers are.
Yeah, he's just averaging 9 assists, and then you come out and he scores 9 in the first 4 minutes. Like, yeah, bro. Obviously, I don't care how this game goes, unless if the Pacers win. If the Pacers win, it's nuts. Like,
Oh yeah.
but if the Thunder win, I'm like, okay. Like,
Hello there.
Thunder win, I'm like, what a waste of a season. No, you're all good. That's all. Though. I was just telling you that he just tore it. Like it was literally. I was like, bruh.
I still want the Pacers to win because I hate SGA.
Yeah, same.
But
Yeah, you're on the show. Give a little 2 cents real quick.
I got you. I got it right now. Oh, I'm on the show?
Yeah, I just have you on my phone. Like you can talk through my mic.
Oh, dude, I freaking hate SGA. SGA is a flopper. He gets the worst contact. He's not the reason why the Thunder are literally them. The Thunder have the best overall defense. He doesn't play no defense. He whines about everything. Lakers are better.
Well, thank you, Danny, for the call, and we appreciate you, brother. And like I said, you know, I'm at this spot. I'll say you can wrap it up, Danny, if you want to hop in. My mood is so killed right now.
Oh, hell yeah, 110%. But without him playing, realistically, the Pacers have no chance. That's their only playmaker they have.
Yes, literally the only playmaker. T.J. McConnell's going to sub in for the rest of the game, but, like, there's a reason T.J. McConnell's a bench guy, and there's a reason he helps out the bench unit.
Yeah, he's also, like, 6 foot. Like,
yeah, correct, short. Yes. And he's just not going to assist the ball. He's not going to be able to – I mean, that's so much pressure to throw on a bench guy immediately. Like, and, again, there's one or two ways. He could have a great game, and we're like, oh, my God, he really filled in. Or he has a bad game, and it's like, yeah, dude, it's because he's a bench guy, and it just is unfortunate the situation he got put in. Like, it's literally it's a lose-lose now for T.J. McConnell. It's a win-lose. It's a lose-lose for the Thunder. No one's going to care about this ring whatsoever if they get it. No one. It'll be the most irrelevant ring in probably the past 20 years, honestly.
And realistically, the Thunder had much more of a higher, like, oh, they're going to for sure win it.
Yeah.
But literally, like, Haliburton was the reason why everything changed.
Yeah.
Man, like, this pushed to Game 7. Also, like, Siakam was balling, too.
Yeah. Well, and again, one of those where, like, we had seen, Tyrese had a few games here where, he wasn't scoring a bunch, but he was still averaging 9 assists a game. He was still getting 8 of them. Like, the reason he wasn't going crazy was because Nembhard, because Pascal, because of Nesmith. And now it's, okay, like, what do we do now? We're just going to watch T.J. McConnell play point guard for 3 more quarters? Like,
I still want the Pacers to win. Again, I hate the Thunder. I think the Thunder they're just a regular season team. I feel like in the playoffs, they were just getting lucky with a lot of shit.
Yeah. And again, like we said, I'd venture to guess we're going to see an escalation of free throws coming here in this second quarter. It's going to be a 15-point game, and it's going to be like, look at how dominant the Thunder were today. And it's like, yeah, bro, I bet it's real hard to be dominant when the star player of the Pacers, who is giving the Thunder defense all of these problems, is no longer playing.
Yeah, and like Haliburton's also a pretty good defender too.
Yeah,
he's long.
He can force different moves and stuff. Isaiah Hartenstein missing an alley-oop. Second time we've seen him miss an alley-oop. All right, well, we're going to get back to the game, Danny. Appreciate you for stopping by, giving your little 2 cents before you hop into work and stuff like that. 3-pointer from Benedict Mathurin. They tie the game up. Let's hope that the Pacers can bring it back, Chad. Let's hope the Pacers can bring it back. Lakers in 4, says Danny on the way out. Isaiah Hartenstein now gets it to Caruso. Digger, you hopping in or you just watching? Foul called. What did I say, chat? Yep, Isaiah Hartenstein. No one cares about it. Irrelevant white boy in the series, chat. Let's listen, chat. Oh. 25-25, Isaiah Hartenstein still terrible at basketball. 25-25 remains the score. The Pacers with a chance to cap off the most insane run in the playoffs ever. Isaiah Hartenstein misses both free throws. Chance to take the lead here. If the Pacers win tonight, it is the best run by a team ever in the NBA. 100%. T.J. McConnell, top left elbow of the 3. Benedict to his right, gets it to Pascal. He's got Cason Wallace on him, shorter man on him. Drives inside, loses the ball. It's going to be a foul on Cason Wallace. That's 2 for him. Pascal back to the free throw line. Chance to take the lead before the minute mark in the second quarter. First foul. I thought he had 2. Pascal Siakam. Late to the party. Ever? Yes. Tyrese Haliburton just tore his Achilles, Jeremy. So, yes, if they win this game without Tyrese Haliburton, I will 100% put this. This will be the greatest run besides LeBron that I've ever seen. Besides 3-1. Best run I've ever seen. Yeah. 26-25 after the first made free throw. Misses the second, no rebound, so 1-point lead. Isaiah, relax. Nobody was going for the ball, bud. Caruso with the top left elbow. Siakam, his defender. Siakam with 8 points, 3 of 6 on the night so far. Shea getting extended rest on the bench right now. Jay Will with it. Step back, 3-point attempt. That was a terrible shot. Rebound, though, back to the Thunder. They get it back to Caruso. He's hit 2 threes tonight already. Back outside to Isaiah. Inside to Caruso, no one there. A great backdoor cut by Caruso. They go up by 1. Inside, back outside to Benedict. He gets inside. There's no one there for a moment. Going to be a foul on J. Will. Second foul on Jalen Williams. Late to his assignment. Tony Bradley. I don't remember Bradley and Shepard's names. I always mess up. Shepard just got lost. Didn't keep track of Caruso. Easy backdoor cut. Free throws coming for Bradley. First one is a make. They are tied once again. TJ McConnell trying to get the boys locked in. Sucks very much. But again, like I said, if they win this game, they have 4 buzzer beaters, basically, by Tyrese Haliburton to get them to this point. And then the team says, Tyrese, you ain't going to be here all the next season. It's okay. We'll have a chip after this one. Both free throws are made. 28-27. Pacers in the lead now. And like I said, chat, Thunder win this, no one's going to care. Literally 0 people will care if they win this game. Pascal, they get a double. Isaiah Hartenstein fouled, doesn't get the free throw. Good job, TJ. Make sure Isaiah Hartenstein realizes he still sucks at basketball. Has never been good at it, okay? No way we're calling that a shot, right? It's a side out. You didn't even shooting the ball. You're just catching the ball in the air. Why does Doris Burke have a job? Jalen Williams gets the lay. He misses that one. Rebound, Caruso. 3-point attempt. Air ball. Oh, and a rebound. It's going to be a foul. What? On Tony Bradley? Trying to get the rebound. Fouled on the corral. Like he found Cason Wallace on the corral of the ball. These are the possessions you cannot have as the Pacers, though, out of defensive mind. You gotta collect the ball and make sure you're keeping it and not giving the Thunder more chances. Tony Bradley with 2 fouls already as well. Jalen Williams inside. Isaiah Hartenstein, no foul. Good job by Pascal to just try, but he doesn't get there. 29-28. A back-and-forth game so far. TJ McConnell, he drives. Pascal, top right with Caruso. Benedict Mathurin. Thunder blitzing the man that they're looking to pass to every time. They get it back to Pascal. J. Will, his defender. They get it back to, I can't tell if that's Shepard. No, Shepard. Turnover, though. Caruso with it. Almost traveled. Jalen Williams with it. Gets it over to Cason Wallace. Cason Wallace drives inside on Pascal. He loses it. A turnover for the Thunder. Bench guys playing terribly for both teams so far. TJ McConnell looking for an outlet. Doesn't have any help. Gets it now to Shepard. Shepard now with it. Right elbow the 3. Gets it inside to Pascal. Basically on the baseline extended. Cason Wallace, his defender. You're going to need to double this guy if you want to defend Pascal Siakam. They don't. Mid-range, miss. But they'll take that shot every day if Cason Wallace is the primary defender shot. Caruso with it. Takes it up the left side. Jalen Williams with it now. Just inside. Steps back outside the left elbow the 3. Drives inside on Bradley. Misses the lay. They're going to call a foul. Chad, this game is going to get really boring very fast. Tony Bradley now with 3 fouls. Why do announcers pretend to not know what the injury is? I don't know. It's the same spot where he strained his calf. They showed a replay, literally the same 2-foot area. He has to. Can't not play in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. He may never be here again. Who cares? You get a chip here, don't matter. Jalen Williams misses the first free throw. He was 3 of 4 from 3, had 9 points in 7 minutes. Was going to, it looked like, be the man of the hour for the Pacers, and instead, he's the man of the hour for the wrong reason, chat. I mean, the Pacers just look out of it. (30-28). Nembhard with it. Gonna need something big from Nembhard in this quarter, chap. He drives. Lou Dort now sub back in. Nembhard gets the switch with Shea. Gets it out to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin with the smaller Cason Wallace. He gets it back to Nembhard. Cason Wallace, the primary defender on Nembhard now. Miles Turner coming to set a pick. Sets a fake one. J. Will now the primary defender. Gets it over to Miles Turner. A great pass inside. and a foul called on Shea. Doris Burke is the GOAT. She just says stupid stuff sometimes. Miles Turner taking his first free throws of the night. Misses the first one. Gonna need those late in the game, Miles. Miles Turner makes his second one, 29-30. You have Shea, Jake, who is Orange Shoes. I don't know Orange Shoes' name. Yep. Aaron Wiggins. Shea driving inside, crossover, in the paint. Going to be a tripping call. Going to be bonus free throws now for the Thunder. How can the Suns get Tyrese Haliburton? Trade him Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks for Tyrese Haliburton. I don't care if he's hurt for a year. Trade for him now while he's hurt. Yeah. Shea makes both free throws, 32-29. Oh, and a turnover here for the Pacers. Wiggins gets it up top. Now to Shea. Benedict Mathurin, shot over by Shea, misses the three-pointer. Everybody knows Shea can shoot threes, right, chat? Obi Toppin now with it. Gets it to Nembhard. Look for Miles. Three-point attempt from Obi. He misses it. Rebound should go to Miles. He gets it out now to Nembhard, and he cashes it. Naismith cashes in on a three. Tie game, 32-32 with 7:40 left in the second quarter, chat. Share it out, chat. It's going to be an insane game to finish. Shea now driving on Miles Turner. Gets it outside to Lou Dort. Didn't make a three last game. Misses his first here tonight. Could have been a foul called on the Casey Wallace with another steal after the rebound. Gets it back to Jable, who gets it to Shea. Shea trying to go to work on Naismith. Midi, Cash, 34-32. Gonna need to take a time. Pacers do take a timeout here. Yeah, no one cares how many Shea has, Chad. He's got nobody guarding him. Two-point lead for the Thunder. Like I said, Chad, no one really cares how the Thunder do in this game at all anymore. Shea could have a 60-point game and no one would care. Chad, all that matters is that you keep pace as the Pacers until the end of the game. As we've seen from Shea, absolutely terrible in the fourth quarter. What are you watching? Shea, 12 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Playing really well so far, but again, nobody really cares. Pascal, the leading scorer. Oh, Tyrese still the leading scorer for the Pacers with 9. Siakam in second with 8. And then you got a couple more from everybody else. Benedict Mathurin with 5 points as well with a 3-point there. And then Naismith with his first bucket of the night moments ago. 2 fouls, though. If the Pacers can get Jalen Williams into some foul trouble, they do put themselves in a good spot to figure out how to abuse the 5 spot. The Thunder not going with Chet at the moment. Long break for Chet. Played only 9 minutes in comparison to Jalen Williams' 14 and Shea's 12. Isaiah Hartenstein, 1 for 2. 1 offensive rebound, 3 defensive rebounds. Couple of assists. But like I said, chat, this game has now an asterisk on it. Tyrese was absolutely torching the Thunder. Yeah, if there's one thing to say, chat, okay? If you are a young person playing basketball, okay, and you have a calf strain, do not play basketball. It's not oh yeah, maybe, I'm feeling good. Until you are physically cleared by a doctor and they say, hey, your calf strain is no more, do not play basketball, okay? If I'm the NBA, you should be putting some parameters probably around the calf strain injury now. It would probably make sense to keep people's health in thought, okay? Hey, if you have a calf strain, you're no longer allowed to play until you get 2 yeses from 2 different doctors, a team one and a different doctor, and then you can play. Put health first. We all know Adam Silver's a lizard and he doesn't get injured, so I don't know if I should say that, to be honest, but we are now at a point in the NBA where there needs to be some parameters put on injuries. Yes, is it annoying to see players not play? Absolutely, but we cannot continue to have stars tear Achilles anymore. This is ridiculous at this point. How many did we have this year? Yeah, so we have Tyrese, we have Dame. Who else? I feel like there was a couple this year. 6 for 11 from 3, 2 of 9 from 3. Pacers with that 6 of 11 mark. Nembhard, Chet with his primary defender. They sub him in after I just said he was getting a long break. Miles Turner now inside. They do go small, the Thunder that is. Benedict Mathurin drives inside, misses the lay. Probably turned his body in a way he didn't need to there. Shea in transition to Cason Wallace. He shoots a 3. He cashes in 37-32. They've now taken a 5-point lead. Nembhard. Again, abused by Caruso. You're going to need to have Miles Turner go crazy in this situation right now. Neesmith almost gets it taken away. Nembhard with it. Shoot a 3, Nembhard. Just shoot over Chet. They get it inside to Miles. Going to be a foul on Shea again. Lakers and foe. Let's go Pacers. Oh, my B, wrong sport. Did you see what happened, Mark? Tyrese Haliburton has torn his Achilles. He will miss the entire season next year. He won't play in the entire season next year. He shouldn't, at least. Huh? And like I said, this is a chat. If you guys are ever, Mark, if you're ever coaching anybody anymore, okay? If they have a calf strain, do not let them play basketball. Another missed free throw from Miles. But Tyrese Haliburton has torn his Achilles on the same spot he had a calf strain. .9 minutes. Thunder have said, hey, Miles, you're going to have to beat us. It's just on cable. They missed both free throws. They save the ball. Get the rebound. TJ McConnell, mid-range shot. Not a great, looking shot. Rebound now to the Thunder. Shea gets it over to Cason Wallace. He shoots another 3, and he misses that one. What an incredible playoff shot. I mean, this is insane, the way that this is. I mean, in first quarter, you had 9 points, second most in the first quarter this year. In the playoffs, he had the second most points in the first quarter of the playoffs this year with 9. TJ McConnell looking to go to work on Shea. Gets inside. Chet now on him. Crazy layup from TJ McConnell over Chet. 34-37. Cason Wallace in transition. Missed his last 3. Probably chilling for a moment now. Caruso with the Miles Turner, his defender. Gets it back over to Chet in the corner. He shoots a 3. He misses that one. Chet has been very bad this series so far, Chet. 34-37. TJ now with it. He drives inside. Gets it out to Nembhard. He drives inside. Tries to get the lay. No foul, but he gets the bucket. A 1-point game. Thunder take a timeout. Daynault saying, what are we doing, guys? Reggie Miller in the crowd. Yeah, no, I told Jake that other than the 3-1 series, because I don't think anything will ever beat that in my time, unless I see a 3-1 again or a 3-0, I don't think there will be, that was a foul, there will be a better playoff run that I've ever seen other than this one. Because this is, I mean, yeah, one of the most insane clutch-making runs we've ever seen in our entire life. We might ever see, like, honestly. Not just like clutch shot making, but like series defying ones. Like the Bucks close out with the lay over Giannis insanity, chat. DA tried to do that in the finals and Giannis blocked him. Then you have him just hanging his balls on the Cavs' forehead. And then you have him putting up one of the most ridiculous shots I've ever seen in the playoffs. And bouncing 20 feet in the air and then going in. That led to the OT that allowed them to win that game and then take a stranglehold on the series at the beginning of it. And then you come into game 1 of this series and he drops a 0.3 second or 1 second, whatever, game-winning shot after Shea misses his. I mean, chat, I want, if the Pacers win, I want Tyrese Haliburton to get the MVP. It's just sad, chat. Where are you watching your game? We're watching it on ABC through Contour. It's just I'm just watching it at home. It's unfortunate though, Chad. I mean, there's just nothing to be said. Again, like I said, there's just an asterisk on this Game 7 now. You had arguably one of, if not the most clutch players, legitimately one of the most clutch players in the NBA playoffs you've ever seen. I mean, yes, maybe one run, but like Tyrese Haliburton has 4 game-winning shots in this series alone. There was the record of teams that had won down with a minute left and down by 5 was like 1 in 1,400. Tyrese Haliburton is a main. Yes, I know Nembhard and Nesmith. I know the team has done a lot, but like at the end of the day, there was a reason Tyrese was so highly touted in this series. Will not return, lower leg injuries. He won't return for a year, chat. Jalen Williams now. Pascal Siakam, pump fake, gets stepped on. Misses it, though. Nembhard now in transition. I called that terribly. Nesmith, three-point attempt, misses that one. No rebound for the Pacers there. 36-37. Shea now with it. 5 minutes left in the half. Miles Turner. TJ McConnell steps up into him. Spin move, gets it out now. Lou Dort cashes in. 40-36. TJ McConnell with Chet Holmgren on him. Up top the three-point line. He drives inside. Looking for the midi shot. Loses it. Miles Turner with the mid-range shot. Makes that one. Miles Turner might get going now with his first field goal. 38-40 after a broken play. J. Will in transition. Gets a pick from Lou Dort. Gets it out to Lou Dort. Another three-point attempt. He made the last one. Misses that one, though. Lou Dort stops shooting the basketball. TJ McConnell now with it. Bringing up the left side of the court. Walking down Alex Caruso. Get it to Nembhard. Back to TJ. TJ with Alex Caruso playing active defense. Long possession here. TJ in the midi. Cashes in. 40-40. TJ now with his first mid-range of the night. 3:48 left in the second quarter. Shea, top left elbow, gets now inside to Chet. Gets it blocked away by Miles Turner. They save the ball. Nembhard now in transition. Two guys. Pascal drives at Payne. They get it out to Miles Turner. A three-point attempt. And he misses it. Would have been insane if he had made that. 40-40 remains the score. May not have been the best decision there by Miles Turner, but hey, let it fly. Shea drives inside. Nembhard, his primary defender, blocked away by Pascal. 2 possessions in a row now. Pascal in transition. Chet, his primary defender, gets it stripped away, drives inside, gets it to Miles Turner, and loses the ball. Going to be tipped and called Thunderball. Shea's still winding. Shea still laying down on the court. He's not actually, Chad. I'm just saying it, but. Jalen Williams with it. Going to be a kick ball. Could have been a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein for just pushing Pascal in the back, but they don't call it because the NBA loves the Thunder. .304, Benedict Mathurin, the defender on the inbound. Almost lose it. Cason Wallace saves it, though. Inside to J. Will now. He drives out to the corner. Gets it up top to Shea. 9 seconds, 8 seconds left. Miles Turner blocks it off of Shea. They call it goaltending. Unfortunate. Oh, it was a block. Or it was a goaltend. Was a goaltend. Nembhard drives inside. Midi from Nembhard. Misses that one. 42-40. Shot making just not going in right now for everyone except TJ McConnell. Shea, top right elbow, the 3. Primary defender Nembhard playing great defense tonight so far. Shea drives inside, passes it out. J. Will gets inside, back out to Lou Dort. He shoots another 3. Misses that one. Hartenstein remains with the ball. It's going to be a jump ball, though, between Neesmith and Isaiah Hartenstein. What does Isaiah Hartenstein do on the court, chat? .5 seconds left on the shot clock. Miles Turner subbing out now, putting in, is it Bradley? Who did they put in? They're going small here. They have no center on the court. Obi Toppin, the tallest player for the Pacers. You got Benedict Mathurin, Nembhard, Neesmith, Pascal. Oh, Pascal's probably the tallest. And Obi Toppin. Hartenstein just deflects it to not allow anything. 40-42. 2:17 left in the second quarter. Nembhard bringing it up the court. Benedict Mathurin with it. J. Will, his defender. They get it to Neesmith. Get it back to Mathurin. Mathurin, top left elbow, the 3. Shea, his defender. He pulls up. Cashes in, and they take the lead. 43-42 with 2 minutes left in the half. It's about how you close out quarters, Chad. No one cares about everything else. Shea now with it. Gets it out to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with it. Almost. Was that not a double dribble? Double dribble on Hartenstein. A turnover after the made 3. Like I said, chat, why does Isaiah Hartenstein have an NBA contract? Benedict Mathurin says, Shea, that was a foul. Like we said, chat, the NBA loves the Thunder. No foul on Shea on an obvious foul on the 3-point attempt. Holding his hand down as he shot it. Nembhard with it now, though. Obi Toppin. Gets to Nembhard. Caruso, his defender. No switch. Nembhard drives out. Obi Toppin, 3-point attempt. Chance to take a 4-point lead. He misses. Pascal, they call a foul on Cason Wallace. It's going to be his second or third of the night. A man who's given them a spark off the bench. But in foul trouble. Free throws for Pascal after the great box out. Careful, Pascal. My God. Great box out by Pascal on the 3-point from Obi Toppin. It gets bonus free throws now. You think this game going down to clutch time? Yeah, I think so. I do think so. Pascal, first free throw is a make. They go up by 2 now. First lead in a while for the Thunder. Chad, get Kendrick Perkins off this panel and get me on, okay? No one likes listening to Kendrick, okay? 128 left in the second quarter, in the first half. 44-42, chance to take a 3-point lead here. Both teams in the bonus. Pascal, second free throw is a make. They go up 3. I think it'll be clutch time. I don't know who they will even trust to shoot the ball, though. I would think Nembhard. 9-2 run by the Pacers in the last 3 minutes. Turnovers, missed free throws. Jay Will, guarded by Siakam, gets shut down. Behind the back, drives inside, trying to get the midi. Doesn't get the jump. Shea now outside. 5, 4. Shea gonna have to put up a 3. He puts it up. Misses it. In and out. Off both sides of the rim. Minute left. Chance to go up by 5. Or by 5. TJ drives his shot on Shea. Takes it back to the top left elbow, the 3. Nembhard. Isaiah Hartenstein on him. Step back. Midi. Misses that one. TJ tries to get the rebound. They don't get it. TJ almost out-rebounded the entire Thunder team again. Shea now driving. Inside to Hartenstein. Foul called and 1 for the Thunder. Chance to tie it here. Isaiah Hartenstein super animated after his first bucket of the day because he knows no one cares about who Isaiah Hartenstein is. Kind of a crazy end one, I'm not gonna lie. Isaiah Hartenstein with a chance now to make the free throw. I don't know, to be honest. Isaiah Hartenstein makes the free throw after he missed the other 2. He's 1 for 3 on the night. 39 seconds left. Tie game currently. 45-45. Both teams in bonus. No fouls to give. Holy. Lou Dort just got... What? An absolutely terrible call by the refs. Lou Dort just runs into Benedict Mathurin. What are we... Chat, this is going to get out of hand very quick. Free throws now for... Oh, no, free throws. I thought it was free throws after bonus. That was terrible, chat. Nembhard on Shea. 30 seconds. Shea now looking to go to work in the ISO game. Top left elbow, the 3. Drives inside. Spin move. Call a foul. It's going to be free throws. I can't believe that was called a foul. How was that called a foul? Hey, just go run into the Thunder players. Just go run into the Thunder players, chat. First free throw is good. One-point lead for the Thunder now. My bad, you can hear me. 1-point lead for the Thunder now. 24 seconds. Misses this one. Chance to take the lead at half. Second one is a make. 47-45. Half a second between the shot clock and game clock. Pascal Siakam driving with Caruso as his defender. Look at the people in the crowd trying to count down the half-court violation. There's a reason you don't get paid money to do that, guys. Nembhard with it now. Lou Dort, his defender. Lots of movement up top. Nembhard, step back, 3. Cashes in! Over Chet Holmgren from 40 feet, 48-47, 2 seconds, half-court shot, air ball. The Pacers go into half with a lead, no matter what's going on. Holy God, that was an insane shot. Oh my God, that was crazy. Chet, where you going, bud? Oh my God, step back. Cash. The Pacers trying to take the emotional injury of Tyrese out for an entire year after this and lead it to a championship still. Shea, the leading scorer at half. Chad, we're going to take a break real quick because I got to figure out what's going on right now and who's coming on the show and stuff. So appreciate you guys. Actually, we'll talk for a little bit, actually, because I actually don't have anything to do. I was just looking for an excuse to not do anything. But end of the half, Nembhard, massive bucket to put them up. There's one thing that the Pacers are better at than the Thunder. It's making the most ridiculous clutch shots possible. And Nembhard hits a 25-foot three-point step-back jump shot. We go into half. Pascal, the leading scorer for the Pacers, now at 10. Nembhard and Haliburton tied at 9. 8 from Benedict Mathurin, 4 from TJ, and 2 from Bradley. And then you have on the Thunder side of the ball, you have 14, 16 from Shea, 5 from everyone else. Lou Dort, Hartenstein, Jay Will, and Chet all with 5 points. Shea not shooting very well either, though. 5 of 12. It's just okay shooting. Hartenstein, 2 of 3. Jay Will, 2 of 7. Lou Dort, 2 of 5 with a three-pointer. Only individual with a three-point attempt in the starting lineup for the Thunder is Lou Dort at 1 of 4. So the three ball still evading the Thunder. Let's see if they can capture it in the second half, though. On the other hand, the Pacers, 8 of 16 from 3, shooting 50%. They have 4 people with a three-point make. Tyrese started the game out 3 of 4 in the first 7 minutes. Nembhard hit his first 3 just now to end the half to take the lead. And Nesmith and Siakam with 3s of their own as well. Yeah, we have an update there in a moment, Chad. I don't know if you guys know this, but Tyrese Haliburton tore his Achilles. If you didn't see it, every time they showed it, we have an update for you because you can't gather what the injury was, chat. We have 10 lead changes and 9 ties in the first half of this game, chat. Awesome shot. That was an insane shot. That was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. Okay, Stephen A. Just going crazy as they're trying to go to break. Like, bro, relax. They'll come back to you later, dude. Go play more Sudoku in Game 7, please. Chat, that would be sick, though. I ain't gonna lie, be able to play Sudoku while the game's going on and still get paid millions. I'm just saying, it's crazy, chat. Personally, I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be playing Clash Royale. Which brings us to our sponsor, Clash Royale. I'm just kidding. But we appreciate you guys for stopping by, bulling out with us. You know, it's been a interesting game so far. Tyrese Haliburton exits with a torn Achilles. They're not going to tell you it's a torn Achilles, but it obviously was. Again, I don't really know why the NBA does this, but Chad, if they can win this game, that'd be insanity. Chad, I want to be able to stand up and you guys be able to see me. Okay, we're gonna move the computer. Give me a moment while my camera moves, chat. What's up? No, I mean, kind of. I can go to break. We'll be right back, chat. All right, y'all. I think, let's see. So if I'm standing, you can't see me too much yet. I'll scoot back just a little bit. One more time, one more time, one more movement backwards. Baby, baby, I want something new. My bad, chat. We had to dip for a second. Had to deal with some dog stuff real quick. All good, though. All good, though, chat. All right, now you should be able to, for the most part. We could also just tilt it up a little bit, like that. But then am I out of it? Just looking at my head. That's probably fine, chat. Bro's trying to show off the shorts. What do you mean, bro? Just the gray sweat shorts, bro? Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thank you for the support over there on the TikTok as well, chat. Could not post it the way I want to because TikTok sucks anyways. So, appreciate you guys for booling out with us. Now you guys can see my leg and stuff, though. Appreciate y'all. Let me open up my chat so I can see because that's so far away now. I can't see the chat. Baby, baby, I want something new. Get me through this. All right, Mark. But we appreciate you guys for booling out and stopping by. If you guys haven't already, share it out. I might change the name of the stream. Yep, we're going to change the name of the stream to Tyrese Haliburton towards Achilles because that's the most important topic right now. And people will be looking it up, so we can talk about it. Thank you again, everybody, for stopping by, though. Movement that inspires. All right, chat. So, here's the situation, okay? Poor Hallie, Drac. Poor Hallie, chat. I mean, it's just terrible, Track. Again, we'll be calling the rest of the game, and we kind of pointed out at the beginning of this, if you haven't already, drop a follow and sub, bro. But yeah, that's the topic that we're talking about right now. We're doing live commentary for the game as well. It's halftime. But one of those where this puts an asterisk on any championship they win. If they win this game as the Thunder, I'm talking about, no one's really going to consider this a real championship win because Tyrese was going insane to start the game. Go Pacers, exactly, Drac. We're you know, I'm unbiased until I want to be biased, and I want to be biased. Let's go Pacers, baby. Especially because Tyrese is hurt now. Would be way sicker if the Pacers won, because if the Pacers win without Tyrese, I honestly think, other than the 3-1 series comeback by LeBron and the Cavs, might be one of the most insane runs we've ever seen, and I might ever see in my entire life. Like, I'll refer back to this for a good long while, chat, because this is pretty crazy. And imagine, you know, like, this kind of scenario. I mean, you're looking at a team that is, you know, young, talented. They're just in a spot that's in a good spot. So one of those where we're just going to have to see, you know, kind of what happens here. If you haven't already, Drac, I think you might have already, but appreciate you for just stopping by, brother. Let me know what you're up to. Let me know what you got going on. It's just so sad. I mean, there's just like nothing. There's just nothing to be done. Like, it's just terrible. It's just terrible, chat. Like, so sad to see Hallie get hurt. So sad to see, you know, like the entirety of like what this team could be now. You know, like we don't know how this postseason, 197 assists, most in a postseason by a Pacer ever. That is Tyrese Haliburton we're talking about. So like, I mean, it's not like Tyrese is not like Tyrese is the reason they were in this scenario. I mean, they could have won other games, yes, for sure, but Tyrese is a primary factor. Game-winning shot against the Cavs, game-winning shot against the Bucks, game-winning shot against the. I mean, I say that they wouldn't. The series would be over if not for Tyrese in Game 1 hitting a game winner. Like, he has one of the most insane highlight tapes for a playoff run ever. Chat, you can just put, if you guys haven't already, go check out the TikToks I made and the video I posted on YouTube. It has every single shot Tyrese hit that was the biggest shot of the series, okay? So far. And now they're in a spot, like, without him that it just feels awkward. It just feels so different now. Like, drinking, watching the game, couple Modelo's, nice, brother. Nice, brothers. Regular Modelo's, you throw a lime in them things. Shout out Nembhard, though. Gave them the lead with 3.6 left in the half with an insane step back over Chet Holmgren. Showing the 2014 San Antonio Spurs. That feels random. Showing other championships. It's just unfortunate, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, Hallie had the second most points in a first quarter in this postseason with 9. He had 9 points in 7 minutes. He had 3 threes on 4 attempts. So it looked like, you know, I mean, he would have cooled off most likely, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he drops a 40-point Game 7 win. Maybe he drops, you know, maybe he drops a 15-point, but he gets the team going in the beginning. So one of those where, I mean, again, this game just has an asterisk now. Like, you can't, if you're the Thunder, you're going to always look at this game differently now. Like, no part of me is like, oh, look at how good the Thunder played. Like, yeah, bro, they played against, you know, a team without their star player. One of the most likable, they have one of the most likable individuals in the NBA when it comes to the way he handles himself, and one of the most kind of polarizing characters in the NBA right now in Shea. Like, people like Tyrese, not even for basketball. And now you're in a spot where you're just watching, you know, I mean, like, Nembhard, yes, is good. Neesmith is good, but they're not all-stars, chat. I don't think they were all-stars this year. Siakam has a chip already. You know, if Siakam could get another one here, he probably would get a Finals MVP as well. Nembhard definitely making a case for it as well. I mean, without Nembhard, Tyrese's game-winning shot isn't even relevant. So, good job, NBA. Good job not editing your stuff. Let's not get it twisted, though, chat. Shea, incredibly attractive individual. Just want to put that out there. Just saying, Shea. He's a very, very attractive human. You know what I'm saying? Chat, do we like the camera farther away or do we like the camera up more? You guys tell me. I'll do either one. I don't care. Appreciate you, though. Make sure you guys follow. Make sure you guys drop a sub if you haven't already. Get your peeps in here. We're talking about the Tyrese injury and doing live commentary when the game comes back on. If I was a woman and grew up as a woman, I would let Tyrese hit. Got my older brother in the corner just wincing, chat. You wouldn't? Chat, I love it. Besides the point, though, he is leading the game with 16 points. Leading scorer for the night is Shea. Mixing Shea and Chet is Shea. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with 16. Not abusing fouls or anything like that, Chad. Still whining as much as ever, but not making that the reason he's not scoring. And like Stephen A has said, they've given him like 4 seconds to talk, which is pretty funny. But as he has said, the rest of the team just not showing up for the Thunder so far. Missing shots, playing bad defense. I mean, Shea's not playing defense either, but that's because nobody expects Shea to play defense, so. They just put Luis Gonzalez in this ad. Like, bro, we need you for an ad. Just stand here. This owner of this Sanderson Ford is just going to talk to you, and that's it. Okay, you're just going to stand there so that we can cut to Gonzo in the ad. No relevancy to anything. All right, chat. We're moving the camera. Never mind. Y'all must be talking about me grabbing my balls. We're moving the camera, chat. Bro's popping wood. What's up? Drac, I had to move it just for you. Oh, you guys can still see me. There we go, chat. That's better. We might move out the NBA Finals logo thing in a second when we have some peeps hop on as well. Piss warm, no lime is crazy, Drock. Crazy chat to throw in the chat. Pascal Siakam, the leading scorer for the Pacers so far. Cannot ask for anything else other than a absolutely stupendous game from basically everyone. You're going to need the best game out of all of the players on the Indiana Pacers right now, chat. 10 points, 3 of 7. Nembhard, 9 points, 3 of 6. Benedict Mathurin, 3 of 7 with 8 as well. So, chat, what do we think? Who is winning this game? Pacers have the lead by 1. Richard Jefferson looking good today. Second half starting. Thunder get the ball. Full court press. They sag off now. Jay Will, guarded by Neesmith. Oh, wow. Tyrese Haliburton, Jake. I don't know if you know this. Tyrese Haliburton won't return this game. They had to let you know in the bottom. Jay Will. Shea. Nembhard. Yeah. Shout out Post. Shea, pull up 3-point attempt. No foul. Going to be out of bounds on the... Oh, throw it over here. Let me see it over here. Chat, what do we think? Stoney. This is Post Malone's new merch. If you guys haven't already, go check out Post Malone in concert, chat. Thunder really might win without CP3, the player that mentored the whole team, basically. Mark, who cares about CP3? Like, what? When was Chris Paul playing for the Thunder? Like, how long has it been? Chat, we're going to remove this. Jake's going to hop in soon here. Another shot. Chet gets the rebound, gets the put back, second chance points, third chance points basically for the Thunder. 49-48, up 1. Could see a close game here now, chat. They get it over to Neesmith. He gets it out to Nembhard. Miles Turner with it, gets it back to Nembhard. Going to be Thunder ball after a turnover by the Pacers. Not a great way to start this quarter. Shea. Driving on Neesmith. He shoots, drops it back to Jay Will. He shoots a 3-point attempt. He misses that one. Rebound by Lou Dort, though. Shea with it. Just extended from the baseline inside the 3-point line now. Gets it out to Lou Dort with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Has to put up a 3. Hucks it up. Cashes it in. Oh, my God. 52-48. Dort didn't even think it was going to go in. Just threw it up. Drive inside. Yeah. Benedict Mathurin gets it out to Pascal. He shoots a 3-point attempt. He cashes in. It's a 1-point game again, 51-52. Hey, man, a man can dream of his favorite player winning. Yeah, yeah, for sure, Mark. You know, CP can still win a ring somehow. Get it out to Caruso. Neesmith is no shot. It's going to be a foul on the floor on Neesmith. Holy moly, yeah, that was nuts, Jeremy. That was a terrible, terrible possession. Could have been a carry there on Shea as well. Lou Dort just discovered if I throw it straight up in the air, it might go in. Shea out to the corner for Lou Dort. Just made his last. Pass inside. Jay Will gets the ball, 3 seconds. They get the putback. I don't know if that was in time, but 9:50 now. 54-51 the score. 3-point lead after they come out and get a couple second chance points now for the Thunder. Get it to Miles. Miles gets it to Nembhard. Nembhard with a 3-point attempt. He misses that one. Transition. Shea, left side. Brings it up the court. They can go to work on Nembhard. Tries, loses the ball, gets it to Lou Dort. Lou Dort shoots another 3. Misses that one. Going to be a rebound to Benedict Mathurin. What do you want to foul for? Tell the fans to sit down that don't know how to play basketball. Turnover now for the Pacers, though. Jay Will in transition. Nembhard, his defender. Blocked. Keeps it, though. 56-51. Just a 5-point game. Well, he will win one as the coach or GM. Timeout for the Pacers. I don't know why we're so excited. And one. Dude, J. Will's really whining about a foul. What would the foul have been, J. Will? What was the foul, Jalen Williams? He's hit all ball. Jalen Williams looking like, you know, I actually get paid millions to play basketball. Let me do that real quick, actually. Let me play basketball now. 5-point lead for the Thunder. Not a great start. Pacers going to have to bring in some spark. In this kind of position they're in, you're going to need to have that spark fairly often throughout the entirety of the game. They're not doing it right now. Jake's going to hop in right now, chat. Let me push this back a little bit.
Do I have to have it in my beard, do you think?
That's fine. I don't think it matters.
Will it hear me?
So are you taking him? You sure?
I look huge in
All right.
this.
Sounds good. I can't really do nothing about it, brother. So, Jake, give us your opinion. What are you thinking?
Pacers in 5.
Pacers? So Tyrese got hurt. Jake wasn't here for it. I banged on the door. Jake, real quick, give us your opinion, okay? Because we got a lot of Arizona fans in here.
Scared the shit out of me while I was taking a shit.
Kevin Durant traded to the Rockets for Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks. Give your opinion real quick. 20 seconds.
I'm glad they didn't just lose him in a year for nothing.
Okay.
Could be a 1-year rental for Houston, so if that's the case, it's a decent haul.
It's a decent haul.
Yeah.
A lot of picks.
I think we have a lot of shooting guards. I don't know how that plays out, but.
And I said that I think that I've told Jake I
out.
think the Suns are just going to trade probably the guys they had from last year. Grayson Allen's kind of old. Probably trade Grayson or Royce, one of the two. Try and package that with Brad to get rid of Brad as well. Because the bigger thing is just getting rid of Brad. And if you need a guy that you need like to shoot threes, then Grayson Allen, pretty good guy to shoot threes. Brad, you can just tank and just take him for a little bit for 2 more years. Teams like, I think of the Bulls in a good spot. Think of the Heat are probably in a good spot to just take that type of stuff. Bulls like to think they're relevant. We all know they're not, though. They're not going to do anything next year. And then they're just going to be terrible because they're not going to have traded for Brad, and they're going to have crazy contracts. You have to figure out stuff. They're just going to lose guys to free agency and stuff. So instead, what you could do is take Brad, take Grayson. Too old to do, 2 will be gone anyways. Take their contracts, and then in 2 years, go sign 2 or 3 big stars when you can, or trade or do whatever you want. But besides the point, looking back into this game more than anything, what's your opinion so far? You've watched a little bit of it. You missed the first quarter because you were showering, but second quarter you watched a little bit of it, and then third quarter we've watched, a couple minutes of because we're going for a couple minutes. So what's the plan here?
I mean, I think it's a good sign that the Pacers were able to hang in there. Just a matter if they can hold on to that momentum. It really depends on the team. Some teams, when their star goes out, they collapse, and some teams, when their star goes out, they kind of rally. Gives them a little boost. Pacers seem like the kind of team that would use it as fuel, so.
They do, and like you said, they've been doing well so far. You can't say that they've buckled whatsoever. I mean, like, this game could easily be 30 points at half. Like, instead they went into half with the lead. So, which is, again, the media is going to take this game. If the Pacers lose this game, be like, how do the Pacers lose going into this half with the lead? Like, bro, okay, let's relax. But tuning back in now, Nembhard with the top right elbow the 3. He gets it to the corner. Benedict Mathurin shoots a 3, misses that one. Rebound goes to Nesmith. He wants the foul. He doesn't get it. He tries to get another rebound. It's going to be a foul on the floor.
Shea Gilly.
On Shea, his second of the night. What happened here? Did someone get hurt? Oh, the Thunder just got away with the travel. Surprise, surprise.
I'm just glad Scott's not on the game.
Oh, my God, that'd be terrible. Nembhard with it. Lou Dort, his defender. 7 seconds, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Going to have to drive and get inside. Tries to get the lay, no and one, but they get the foul on Chet. Getting the starters into foul trouble in the third quarter already. Where's my phone? Can you give me my phone?
I think Siakam really needs to step up.
He's going to need to.
Oh.
Fire. Hey, man, American Dream. Holy moly, fans. Yellow. Who was the coach or GM? Afro. Do you think the Suns are going to trade more? Bradley Beal doesn't want to leave. I don't think he wants to leave, but at the end of the day, Ishbia is the one that pays his contract and can just say, hey, by the way, you're no longer going to play for this team. So
Just need Brad Beal to stay healthy. If he could stay
Yes,
healthy and find a role.
If Beal was just healthy last year, they would have been fine. It literally was just they bounced all like they just bounced between him injury and then it messed up the lineup and stuff. 53-56 after the made free throw.
I think the Suns definitely need to bring in at least one more like defensive tone setter.
Yeah, Brooks was a good one to me. I like Dillon, to be fair.
Yeah.
Pascal guarding Shea, trying to get a foul, doesn't get it. Good job by Pascal. Nembhard with the ball. Pacers with 11 TOs, still in the game, though. Chet now. They get it over to Miles. He shoots a three. If he cashes, it's
Bang.
huge.
Bada bing,
56
bada
to
boom.
56. If Miles Turner can spread the floor for the Pacers, this game will get incredibly interesting. Nembhard, primary defender on Shea. Now switches to Siakam. He steps back, shoots a three, cashes in. 59 to 56. Cannot allow that. TJ with it. Short boy, white man. Looking for something. I don't know why TJ's on the court, to be honest, chat. He's not helping right now. Miles Turner playing defense on. Good defense by Miles Turner.
Does that count as a Jalen Williams steal?
I don't know, but you're going to need to take TJ out the game, chat.
Just let Nembhard run the one.
Three-point from Chet is cash.
Dang.
Back-to-back threes now for the Thunder. You're just gonna have to weather this storm if you're the Pacers. You don't need to continue to keep trying to drop bombs. You just got to get inside. TJ gets to the rack, gets it to Miles, and he doesn't. It's a turnover. Get TJ off the court, chat. Shea now with the ball. Then go to work against Nembhard. Three-point attempt. Misses that, makes that one. A 9-point swing. Chet, this may be the game if they don't stop the run soon. Oh, look at all these Thunder fans. So excited, man. I would love, dude, I couldn't imagine being gifted a finals. Gifted a finals, chat. Tyrese Haliburton put a bow on it for the Thunder.
Yeah, it's tough.
And now we're going to have to listen to Thunder fans for a year, chat. Good God. Most insufferable fan base. Other than the Lakers, bro. The Thunder are turning into one of the worst fan bases to listen to. They'll give you every excuse as to why Shea isn't a free throw merchant. Like, oh, look at how many free throws he took. Like, yeah, dude. He didn't take a lot of free throws. The starter, the main defender for the opposing team didn't get to play more than 20 minutes. They do need to just get TJ McConnell off the court, though. I mean, he's two terrible possessions back to back. Messi and Pat, man. Love to see ads between two millionaires who don't care about anybody. I hope this F1 movie's pretty good, actually.
It looks sick.
It looks like it could be kind of dope. Racing movies have been, getting a little bit more popular. You need the right cast, though, to do it. Top Gun on Wheels is a crazy statement, though. I know that actor, I believe, is in Moonlight. It's the LGBTQ movie from a long time. I don't know how to explain it other than that without saying something that I don't know if it's okay to say or not. But I believe that's where that guy's from. That's where I know him from. He's in another movie though, a bunch of movies though. I don't know what else he's in. Who's a Thunders fan? I don't know. I don't know any Thunder fans because nobody likes to be part of that fan base. So unless you live in Oklahoma, you gonna see Superman? No. I don't care about most of the DC movies. Superman, if it's good, maybe, but I don't watch Superman movies really. Superman is too campy for me to watch a lot of times.
Who's playing Superman nowadays?
What?
Who's playing Superman? Like, who's the actor?
Oh, I don't even know.
Same guy?
No, it's not. What was that guy's name?
Henry Cavill, maybe?
Yeah, something like that. David Corn Sweat. Anybody know who that is? He looks very similar to the other guy. Like, literally looks like Henry left, and they were like, let's go find the guy that looks exactly like him.
Yeah.
Movies and shows. He's in Superman this year. He was in Twisters, Pearl, Politician. My favorite movie, Look Both Ways. The Greatest Hits, Hollywood. I know all of those. You know any of those?
No.
Yep, exactly. So, key plays, chat. Let's look at the key plays. Can we show the highlight where Tyrese Haliburton tore his Achilles? Biggest highlight of the day, by the way. That was a pretty crazy. TJ McConnell still on the court. Rick Carlisle may be sabotaging the team. He drives inside now. Gets a good lay. TJ McConnell, good God, bro.
Wrecking ball.
Wrecking ball. He's just not good against starters. He's not going to get past Lou Dort or Alex Caruso ever. They keep reminding us Tyrese Haliburton will not return to the game with a lower leg injury, chat. But they get a bucket. They stop the bleeding for a moment out of the timeout. 9-2 run now for the Thunder. Shea inside, gets the lay. TJ gets it to Obi Toppin. 58-67. Let me do something real quick, chat. TJ drives to the left. Baseline. Chet's still defending him. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Lost ball again by basically because of TJ McConnell. Lou Dort now with the ball. Wallace with it. Gets it back to Shea. Up to Shea. 20 points off turnovers for the Thunder currently. Misses the lay. Jalen Williams still whining about fouls, dude. Like, figure it out.
Let's get a bucket back to here TJ. From the Pacers.
TJ drives inside, another layup. God, dude, his pull from the bottom up is just so quick. It's so tough to defend. 67-60 without fouling too. TJ with 8 points on 4 of 7 shooting. Shea step back three. Misses that one. Not what you want to do if you're the Thunder. You were on a run, and now you're just shooting up shots. 60-67. Chance to make it a 5-point game here. Obi Toppin back to Nembhard. Don't even know if you can see me anymore. Oh, you can. Let's say. TJ drives to the right side. Gets it up. Makes that one.
TJ.
Going to work on Cason Wallace after I said he was terrible. 62-67. This is why I'm not an NBA coach. Shea drives to his right hand. Gets it over to Chet. He gets a dunk. Too easy there. Miles Turner stuck in the movement. 7-point lead for the Thunder. But like I said, the Pacers just had to weather the storm of the threes if they could stay close. TJ drives inside. Another layup. They can't stop him right now. Look at this old dummy on the court with a hat. Take your hats off if you're courtside, okay? Shea drives his right hand again, looking for a foul. Oh my God.
Real.
And it begins, chat. And it begins. Shea doesn't do anything except throw his hands up and they call a foul. No foul on Chet there? No foul here on Cason? Those look like more contact than what happened to Shea. And guess what, chat? We're not going to even watch or see what occurred with Shea. They're not going to show you. They're like, oh, show the highlights. Show the highlights so we don't have to show the random call we just called on Shea. 5-point lead for the Thunder now. Shea shooting his first free throw. Makes that one. 6-point lead. Literally right after I just said he was playing terrible. Which he didn't have to be fair, he had 3 possessions that were terrible in a row. 3 turnovers in a row.
Just run 4 buckets back to back to back.
Yeah, Mark, I just don't watch Superman movies more than anything. Like I haven't watched a single one of the Henry Cavill at all. Any movie that has him, I've never watched. 70-64 though. Second free throw is a miss. Gonna be Pacer ball. What? Oh, okay, yeah, Pacer ball. Get it inside to Obi Toppin. They get it now to Nembhard. Shea with 22 points and 10 assists in the third quarter, chat. Not in the third quarter, though. Nembhard drives on Cason Wallace. He shoots a mid-range shot in rhythm. Misses it, though. 70-64. Don't really know why I didn't have TJ shoot another shot. Lou Dort steps up, pull up three. Misses that one. Alex Caruso tries to get a put-back. Terrible intent, though. TJ McConnell now driving. Takes it back out. Gets it outside to Neesmith, who gets it to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin to TJ. TJ drive inside. Mid-range shot. Cashes in. Good God. That white man cannot be stopped at the moment.
TJ
4-point
wants
game.
it.
70-66. TJ could be the spark they need. Shea now. Left elbow the three. TJ his defender. They get it up top to Caruso, to Cason, to Dortch. 3-point attempt. Misses that one. TJ, go to work, young fella. 70-66. TJ with the ball. Top of the three. Isaiah Hartenstein, his defender. Not the matchup you want right now. TJ, pull up three. Drive. Left hand. Spin move. Inside. Shepard with the ball. He almost loses it. Gets it to Obi Toppin, who loses the ball. Get Obi Toppin off the court. That's 2 turnovers for him as well. Or my bad. Bradley. Not Shepard. Bradley, chat. Just get the rebound. It almost gets the highlight. Yeah, he was 4 feet away from the basketball hoop. The matchup is Shea against TJ McConnell, chat. Get the switch of Shea onto TJ McConnell. If he gets another bucket, they'll have to sub Shea out. You cannot allow this lead to disappear. Jay Will gets shut down by Neesmith. They get it back to him now. Jay Will just inside the midcourt line. Bradley, his primary defender now. Gets it inside to Isaiah Hartenstein. Looking to the corner. Cason Wallace cashes in from three. Yeah, he started to hit the threes in the third. No one cares, okay? 73-66. TJ McConnell gets double teamed. Tries to get the ball out, doesn't though. Alex Caruso, Cason Wallace in transition. Gets the layup. Big switch here now for the Thunder after a massive little run by TJ McConnell. Obi Toppin. Stop dribbling the ball, Obi Toppin. Going to be a foul on Jay Will. What do you want to review for Jay Will? Who's obviously a foul. What is Bradley doing? Help the man out, dog. Is it? Looks like a regular layup. It's got pressure, but it's a regular layup.
Yeah, Neesmith on his back. Ben Shepard and Matherin in the game.
Thunder in the third quarter have gone 11 of 22. Oh my God, they have 10 more shots than the Pacers. 7 turnovers in the third quarter.
Dude, get Siakam back in the game.
They get it to TJ. 3-point attempt is a miss for the Pacers. They get the rebound, though. No foul called. Interesting. Oh, and then they call it out of bounds now. Going to remain Pacer ball with 13 seconds on the shot clock. 2:20 left in the third quarter. Hey, we've seen this story before, chat. The Thunder have gone into multiple games with a fourth quarter lead of 10 or more. Throw it, TJ. TJ. Turnover on a 5-second violation on the inbound. Going to be Thunder ball. Chance to take a 10-point lead here, 11-point lead here. Jay Will loses the ball. Isaiah gets it, though, gets it back to him. Jay Will driving inside, gets the lay. This is, like I said, chat, in my TikTok and video I posted, the boring offense that the Thunder play. 11-point lead now for the Thunder. Largest lead of the game is 11 points for the Thunder. Like I said, though, chat, nobody really cares. The announcers won't say it. The fans won't say it. But nobody cares about this championship anymore. When Tyrese was in the game, the lead was only expanding for them. And now we're watching T.J. McConnell turn the ball over 4 times in 2 minutes. I don't care how many points you score. If you turn the ball over more than once in 2 minutes, chat, you do not deserve to be on the basketball court. T.J. McConnell has 5 turnovers. All of the starters combined for the Pacers have a combined 3. Why is the starting lineup not out there? T.J. McConnell is the leading scorer for the Pacers, though. Pacers are going to need something big here to salvage the game. They made a little run, and then the Thunder made a bigger one. Out of the timeout, the Pacers run a football play. Get it up top to Miles now. Miles Turner sets a pick for TJ. Isaiah Hartenstein on him. Mid-range shot from TJ. Another one. My God. TJ cannot be stopped in the mid-range right now, chat. Dude, you just got to get him there. Stop trying to make him bring the ball up the court. Get it to Nembhard. Nembhard's not in actually right now, but Pascal subbed into the game now. Jay Will. Just inside the three-point line. Miles Turner, his defender. Step back midi is a make for the Thunder. This is about what the Thunder did the entire season. Just kind of mid-range shooting and stuff. Nothing crazy. TJ drives now. Going to be a foul on Jay Will. How many is that on Jay Will? Is that 3 or 4?
Let's check.
Might be Jay Will's 3rd. (79-68). Pacers need to bring this lead below 10 before the 4th quarter. I mean, that was a foul. There was 2 fouls on this play. What's going on? Rick Carlisle, real upset. Don't really know why. T.J. McConnell, though, gets it to the corner. 3-point attempt is a miss. Rick Carlisle absolutely heated for some reason. Don't know why. Wait, what is going on?
With what?
Chat. What's occurring? Guys, do I sound normal? Another oh, he did miss it tough. A missed layup from TJ there. 11-point game still. Timeout from the Thunder. I do sound normal? Okay, heard. No one cares. Keep saying they're up 11, okay? No one cares.
New McValue.
What's on the new McValue meal? Or the new McValue menu?
Buy one, add one for $1.
Ah, okay. Rick Carlisle looks like Squilliam SpongeBob. I dislike, bro. You don't like Carlisle? I don't like Danault. I think Danault looks like a sleazeball. I'll gladly never have him on my show. I say that. Maybe he's chill. I take it back. I'd have him on the show. He'd be cool to have on the show. He's gonna be gifted an NBA championship here soon, chat. So I mean, I would love to have an NBA champion who got gifted one on my show. That'd be sick. Can't hear myself now, chat. Why can't I hear myself? Do I have? Hello? Hello? I can't hear myself anymore, chat. Why can't I hear myself? Hello? 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 All right, my dad said I sound normal. Maybe my AirPods died or something, but third quarter, points off of turnovers, 18 for the Thunder, 0 for the Pacers. That is the difference maker in this game so far. Shea mid-range shot is a miss. Oh, that was surprising.
Oh.
But the putback is good by Isaiah Hartenstein, the man no one cares about, but is on a championship team. 13-point game now for the, still showing us that Tyrese Haliburton will not return with the leg. Got to make as much money off of it as possible, chat. Nembhard drives inside, almost loses the ball. Gets it out to Pascal. No foul? Sure looked like a foul on Siakam. All right, chat. Well, the game's over. 13-point game going into the fourth quarter. This game is over. Chat, you know what's crazy? We will never know at all why Rick Carlisle was upset, okay? Because the NBA will not tell you. Tyrese Haliburton will not return to the game. Really? You know, like, just so you guys, if you guys didn't know, you know, he hasn't played since the first quarter, 7 minutes in. Will not return to the game. I don't know if you guys know that still.
Will not return.
Just ridiculous at this point, man. The fact that Richard Jefferson pointed out a travel as well, that they just didn't call, crazy.
I agree with Mark. Let's get Jalen Johnson here. Stir some stuff up. Can he get ejected quicker than he did last game?
Or just throw Jalen Johnson in there to go injure Shea. Make it a fair game.
Chad Powers.
I agree with Mark. I don't know why these aren't working now. Is it not on my... I'm trying to... Hello? 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 Oh, now can I hear myself? Hello? Hello? All right, well, we sound normal. I just can't hear myself, but... My AirPod, can you hear my AirPod case, please? Well, guys, hey, it was a great... Hey, man, it was a great season, man. I got to watch Shea whine and moan through the playoffs. We're gonna have to deal with the NBA continuing to put him as a poster child, like he didn't just get handed a chip. Have him coming to put SGA in a sleeper role. Exactly. Like we said, Chad. I mean, it's absolutely stupendous that the NBA drew up a gifted championship for the Thunder. Can't wait to not watch to go another year without ever seeing the parade because no one cares again. What did I tell you? Let's go look at TJ McConnell highlights when they're down 13 instead of showing why Rick Carlisle was upset. Yeah, who cares if he scored the last 12 points, bro?
Should I live bet the Pacers, chat?
Should we live bet the Pacers come back to win Game 7?
I need one W in the chat, and I'll live bet the
One
Pacers.
W in the chat, and Jake will live bet Pacers come back in this game to win the championship. Well, you'll get one W, so. What did Mark say? Or Jeremy say? I was hoping for Obi Toppin. Obi. Or was Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin.
All right, Mark.
There's the one W in the chat. Jake will now put down his live bet. Jake, give us the scoop on the return. How much are you putting down?
Just 25.
$25 on the Pacers to come back in quarter 4 to win the NBA Finals in Game 7 without Tyrese Haliburton. Chad, I wonder what the bet was when Tyrese got hurt.
All right, 25 will return 350.
Holy God.
Let's see how it plays out.
25 return for 350, Chad. You'll see it here live. I'll get animated for Jake because I'll be lit if they win the game, because now the Pacers will have one and Jake will have won $350 on $25 bet. It's actually not that crazy.
And if they lose, Mark owes me 25.
81-64 out of the timeout. Pacers get a rebound on a missed shot. They get it up top to Obi. Obi, three-point attempts. Misses that one.
Another
rebound.
Oh, that's our ball.
Going to be Pacer ball.
Oh,
Call it
get
Thunder
outta
ball.
Here.
Yeah, these Pacers have been here before. Dude, chat, I cannot tell you how annoying it is to listen to actual, professional announcers. Because, like, bro, no one cares if they've been here before, okay? Yeah. Oh, Jake, they came back in game 1. You know who won the game for them? Oh, Tyrese Haliburton. That's crazy on a game-winning shot with 3 seconds left. Wow.
The Pacers have been here before in the final quarter of a Game 7 in the NBA Finals without their star player.
Shea, step back three-point attempt is good. He's got 25. Yeah, dude, no one cares. Obi Toppin gets it over to Neesmith. Neesmith gets it out now to Obi Toppin. Almost loses the ball again. How long are we going to take to give the Pacers the ball?
You see Mark said chill. Tyrese just pulling a Paul Pierce, taking in.
What are we doing? Are we serious? How in the world did the NBA just allow for them to take 40 seconds to give the Pacers the ball to inbound the ball? I don't care if they got the call wrong.
Yeah.
We just watched them sit and moan and whine for 30 seconds before they said, oh, yeah, you can challenge it. Chad, this is insanity. Yes, the call was wrong, but guess what? Don't make the call wrong then. Well, Jake, I think the bet's not hitting.
Well, don't say that because I just put another 25.
Okay, Jacob. Good God.
And now if they win, the $25 bet I just placed is $7.75.
There's a reason the payout is so high, Jake.
Yeah, I mean, the odds are low, obviously.
That's why you bet, though. Why bet the Thunder to win? That's no fun. Who cares? Like I said, who cares if the Thunder win? This championship, chat, will be the most irrelevant championship, like, since when? I don't even know. Like, I can't think of a championship that has more of an asterisk on it than this one. You gonna say the bubble?
Lakers in the bubble. Sorry, Mark.
Why would that be? Sorry, Mark.
Isn't Mark a Lakers fan?
No.
Okay,
no,
never
that's
mind
Danny,
that.
that's Danny.
Sorry, Mark.
Mark is a Jazz fan.
I've never heard that before.
He was a Jazz fan. He is now a CP fan. Or he's been a CP fan forever. He is now basically a Spurs fan for the most part because he's on the Spurs.
I hate Mark's team owner then.
Yes, correct. Yes, we've had this conversation. Mark hates his team owner. Mark was a big Donovan Mitchell guy.
If the Pacers lose, I'm gonna have to sell my Puka card.
Why?
Okay. To make up for the loss.
I'm unfortunately a Jazz fan. He still has the Jazz fan card. Hey, these are the times where you become a Jazz fan, okay? This is where you really know you're a Jazz fan, when you're still watching the games, still hoping for them to win, knowing you're not going to.
Yeah, I mean, if the Jazz can make the right picks.
Do you think they should trade for Flag? Trade some of their picks to get Cooper?
They're not high enough, I don't think. Spurs are 2, Phillies 3. They're not going to take whatever the Jazz have.
Jazz is first this year and next year?
Nah, not enough.
The Mavs don't need the first pick. They're trying to win now, right?
The Jazz are.
Remember their owner said they're trying to win now with Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving.
Who? What? That's Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas had the first pick. That's what I'm saying. Is they said they were trying to win now. They don't need the first pick.
Dallas.
Oh man, chat, for the 1400th time, let's just show an individual, a 23-year-old's life completely altered.
No, Jazz are going to get AJ Dibanska.
It's going to be a 20-point game here in 3 seconds, chat.
In the 26th draft.
Caruso with it, top left elbow, the three. Get it inside to Shea. Nembhard, his defender. Misses the mid-range shot. Rebound for the Pacers. Have to score on this possession.
Yeah, I'd love to see Siakam get going here before it's too late.
Drives inside on Chet. Gets it outside now to Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin with, who is that? Oh, I can't.
Aaron Wiggins.
Aaron Wiggins on him. Pascal, three-point attempt. Misses that one. Rebound for Benedict
Naismith did grab.
Did he? Oh, I was looking at the wrong
both of his
person then.
shoulders and pull him back.
Maybe a foul. I was looking at Benedict, and I was like, what did Benedict do?
I shook my head, but it was a full grab.
Shea now with it. Top right elbow, the three. This is where the free throws start to come in, chat. Actually, no, there won't be any free throws now because they're up by 20. Three-point attempt from Aaron Wiggins is a miss. Rebound again. Like, if they made a bucket on that last shot, like, big run here. Benedict Mathurin now, Lou Dort, his defender. Trying to get it to Siakam. They just can't. They're just not doing it, though. Shea, his defender. They get it to Siakam. Gonna be a foul on Shea. 10 minutes to drop a 16-point comeback, chat.
Oh, Mark, you like Donovan Mitchell more than Booker? That's just an actual question.
The Jazz are going to be stuck in mediocre limbo for at least another 3 seasons, but I'll always support CP.
I won't hate on your answer at all. I just know that's been a debate.
Donnie over Book.
Mitchell and Book, yeah.
Another foul on Lou Dort. Oh, my God.
Mitchell definitely has a case, but I'm obviously a Phoenix guy, so I'll lean Book. But
68-84. No one has scored a point for the Pacers other than TJ McConnell since 8:32 in the third quarter. Kaysen Wall is subbing in now. Don't really know how you do that, but he has been scoring.
I agree. 2-3 seasons and the Jazz will be up there. 2 more high picks. They'll have some depth. They've got decent young guys that'll fill out a roster.
Siakam with it. Drives on Chet. Naismith blocked away. Pascal with the rebound. Puts it up. Misses that one.
Bucket.
Rebound. Yeah, Chet is so special on the defensive side. Shea with it, top left elbow, the three, steps inside, going to work on Naismith. Spin move, gets it inside to Kaysen Wallace. He gets an easy lay.
That's a wild feed. Sinking in for the Pacers fans.
Yeah. Gonna need something insane here now from the Pacers to win this game. Naismith inside. It's an insane no call. I've seen Shea called for so much less. Shea, three-point attempt is a miss. No foul? That was a full throw. Three-point attempt again. Cash is in there.
Jay Will gets it.
21-point lead for the Thunder now. Like we said, chat, the game was about over in the third when literally no one else was making a shot besides TJ McConnell. Got a bunch of dudes out there that are not meant to be on the court.
I like that take, Mark.
What do you say?
Mitchell needs to get to the finals.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be a first round. You can't be a 1 seed and losing in the second round.
To be fair, they lost to the team that's playing in Game 7 of the finals right now.
Yeah, but you were the 1 seed by a good margin. You should have been the team.
We know Boston was the true 1 seed.
That's a valid point as well. Still, you can't be a 2 seed losing. I say that the 2 seeds, if you put them at the 2 seed, them and the Rockets were both pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Both 2 seeds were kind of mid. Well, chat, it's been a season. I wouldn't say a good one. We're having to watch one of the most boring players in the NBA drop 30 on a Pacers team of bench guys. Is what it is, chat. Got to stay healthy. So sad. The greatest run I've ever seen besides the 3-1 from LeBron and Kyrie, and it ends with a torn Achilles and boring watch of the Thunder. Like I said, Chad, I'm not biased till I am biased, and no one wants to watch the Thunder win a championship. And now I got to listen to Thunder fans in the NBA just hold Shea up on a pedestal for 14 years. Oh, look at how he led the second youngest team in the NBA Finals to a championship. All it took was Tyrese Haliburton tearing his Achilles in Game 7 when he was torching him. And then having to play every other person on the team besides their starters.
It'll be interesting, though, because the Thunder are here to stay for sure.
Yeah.
They're built to last right now.
Yeah, I would have loved to have seen them lost. That'd have been sick. Seen them lose. That'd have been sick. Have to rethink what you're doing and stuff. Now you just run it back. Got to deal with the corniness of them for the next 10 years. Hey, if there's one thing I would never want, chat, it's an asterisk NBA Finals win. Okay? Suns win this championship, bro. I wouldn't have accepted it. I'd have been like, man, yeah, we beat them without Tyrese. That's cool. Good thing we had Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal playing for us.
I don't know if I'm the same way. If Giannis would have gotten hurt and we won, I would have celebrated it and been happy.
That'd have been different, though. If it was 2-0, he gets hurt in the 4th game, and we're up. It's 2-2.
True.
Game 7, after he's torched you the entire series for the most part, when it comes to playmaking. Man. That's a foul on Shea 100% of the time. Left elbow on his back. Shea throws his hands up. That's a foul.
You know what card's going to go up in value after this?
Shea?
Should I go grab it?
The Chet one. 19-2 runs since 3:53 in the 3rd quarter. Oh, my God, dude. All right. Well, the game's over, chat. We're going to wrap it up. I'm not going to watch the rest of it.
Taking this mic, throwing it. Oh, it's stuck in there.
Just disappearing Darius doesn't help facts.
Are we watching the rest
Rockies
of this?
did beat the D-backs. I mean, I might watch the rest of it, but I'm not going to commentate it.
I kind of want to go check and see what dinner's looking like.
Yeah, same. I'm not really interested in watching a hurt. Yeah. You want to talk about why this game is the way it is? Because the primary ball handler for the Pacers is not playing, and they have 27 points on turnovers. 27 points on turnovers, chat.
No way.
Oh, man.
Now they're getting calls left and right. Are you okay if I check out for the rest of this?
Yeah.
All right. All right, chat. I'm going to show you guys my Chet Holmgren card, and I'm going to get out of here. It's been real. Till next season when the Celtics are back on top, we'll see you.
Well, y'all, like I said, it's been a season. I won't say it's been a fun one. It's been a season, though. It's a season of all time for sure. That's pretty fire.
Banger.
That's pretty fire. 22-point game, chat. Missed last 9 field goal attempts for the Pacers. Going to just have to shoot nuclear from 3 now. Pascal Siakam finally makes a mid-range shot. 20-point game now. Chat, we'll stick with it just because who knows, but first points in the 4th quarter come 5 minutes in. That's a travel, ref. That's a foul. TJ McConnell forces a turnover by Shea. $20-point game. Siakam with the ball. A point here would just do. Foul on SGA on Siakam going to the free throw line. Jazz getting the 13th seed next season. Let's go. Ugly season. Still hoping for a better season from the Suns. Same me as well. First free throw was good. It's a 19-point game. If the game gets within 10, Jake will come back. Yeah, hey, never mind. You know what? It's happening now. This is where it changes, okay? This is where it changes. I don't know if I showed you guys my balls, but I didn't mean to if I did. My fault. Pascal Siakam. Misses the second free throw. They get the rebound. That's a goaltend! That was a goaltend! Siakam, 3-point attempt. Misses that one. Was that not a goaltend? Or, is that still going up? Three there would have been huge, though, Chad. He misses it, though. Jay will figure it out, dude. Relax. My God, you're up 19. No one cares about your eye. Shea with it now. Neesmith, his defender. Midi for Shea. Misses that one. 19-point game. Going to need to score basically every possession from here on out. Nembhard. Going to get more free throws here from the Pacers. Crazy broken play. Benedict Mathurin, though, going to the free throw line. Chance to make it 17. That's a foul. There's 4 fouls on that play. Benedict Mathurin shooting free throws with 6:19 left in the fourth quarter. Makes the first one. It's an 18-point game. Isaiah Hartenstein subbing for Chet. Kaysen Wallace and Chet subbing off now. Don't know who came in for Kaysen. Benedict Mathurin's second free throw is a make. 17-point game. Caruso now with the ball, bringing it up the court. Benedict Mathurin, his defender, 3 of 10 on the night. 10 points, 9 rebounds for Benedict Mathurin, though. Isaiah Hartenstein with it. Siakam, his defender. They get it over to Jay Will. Another turnover. Benedict Mathurin in transition. Foul on Shea is going to be his 4th of the game. More free throws. If you want to get back in a game, chat, getting free throws is the way. Thunder looking stagnant on offense. Neesmith playing great defense on Jay Will. Siakam with the steal, though. Benedict Mathurin, first free throw is a make. It's 3 in a row for him. 74-90, 16-point game. 75-90. Both free throws a make for Benedict Mathurin. Caruso can't find someone to inbound to. What was the foul? Oh my God, dude, are we serious? Bro, get up. Bro, the Thunder might be... I can't even say some of the words I would normally say. Like, bro, who cares? Relax. Bro, you got tapped on the ear. Yeah, he's a grown man. Chad, there's a problem with the NBA. It's teams like this that are leading and still crying. Oh my God, we're seriously reviewing this stuff for flagrants? Jesus, dude. This is a waste of time. It's a couple minutes left, but it looks like the game's over, so probably like 20 minutes. Heard. You okay, boss? How's Petco? Everybody can hear me still, but is Petco good?
But no, it jumps and like its arms like oddly animated.
They're just gonna need to start shooting threes, bro. Start shooting threes, man. Thanks. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate you, Richard, for showing that the NBA doesn't actually care about the product. They just care about getting you to watch it for longer. Yeah, Chad, nobody's watching the ceremony after this. Oh, you touched my ear. Oh, my God. My head. Let me hold my face. Oh, my God, dude. I hurt. Okay, I'm going to take my free throws now. Like, bro. Lou Dort has been in the headlines for some pretty bad flops, though, to be fair. So it's nothing new from Lou Dort, which sucks because he's from ASU. I didn't realize we raised pussies in Phoenix like that, but... Chat, you know what's crazy is some people would think that I wouldn't say this stuff to them, okay? If I was at this game, I would have said it on the court side. I probably wouldn't have said that because I might get thrown out for it, but I just would have called him soft. Saying like, I didn't realize forks up meant you just cried every time you touched the ball, bro. Misses the second free throw, a 16-point game here. Benedict Mathurin drives inside. Another foul called on Lou Dort. Good job. Yeah, let's review it. That's a flagrant. Come on, let's review it. Let's review it. You guys just stood there and reviewed something else for 30 minutes. He hit him in the face. It's not straight up. Lou Dort's acting like he jumped straight up. Yeah, for sure, Lou. You went from one side of the restricted area to the other side. In air. More free throws from Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin just doing whatever he can to get this game at least somewhat relevant. Makes his free throw. 15-point game. I mean, to be fair, this is the only way you get back in this game, is stopping the clock by shooting free throws over and over. Chance to make it a 14-point game. Makes that one 14-point game. They've shaved off about 7 points. 9-1 run in the last 2 minutes for the Pacers. Now Naismith going to have to keep playing this aggressive defense. They deny Shea the ball. Jay Will with it. Top right elbow. Misses it. Rebound to Lou Dort, though. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Shea, step back three. Misses that one. Rebound, Benedict Mathurin. Get in transition, Neesmith. Neesmith in transition now. Get it to Benedict. You got to keep getting free throws. He's the only one forcing contact. Nemhard with it now. Hartenstein, his defender. Step back, gets it to Benedict now, who drives inside. Another layup. It's a 12-point game. When did I say it, Jake? When did I say it starts now? What was the lead?
I'm going to have to get a mic back on here.
I said this is when it starts. When it was a 22-point game, it's a 12-point game now. Let's hear it here first. Make sure everyone knows, okay? So that if they win this game, I am the only creator that ever said they were going to win this game. Let's just make that clear. I swear to God, if they win this game, I will clip the entire stream.
They're going to make my check card worthless.
Hey, chat, you guys still here? Don't let me cook, bro. Don't let me cook. All right? Do not let me cook. Did they call and one? Was that a foul? No way, right? Okay. It's called a timeout. Hey, you guys were here. You guys heard it. You guys heard it here first, okay? It ain't over till the game's over. I don't get paid millions to do this, okay? You think Stephen A is watching this game still? No. Stephen A is sitting up there playing Sudoku, waiting for the game to be over so we can fly home. Need a turnover. SGA with it. Top. Drives inside now. Midi. Oh my God. It can't, Jake. They can't start this now. Can't start this now, chat. No way. No way we're doing this. What's the foul? Yeah, he did kind of land on top of him. That one was a foul. I thought they called it on the actual contest. Shea makes his first free throw. 13-point game now. Hey, if you're the Pacers, though, make them shoot free throws. Don't let them get their easy twos on a full bucket. Both free throws are good. Back to a 14-point game. Rick Carlisle, they can't tell why he's confused. It's because they just do not allow or look at him or anything. TJ, what are we doing, dog? That's Pacer ball! Why are you not giving Benedict Mathurin the basketball, TJ? Benedict Mathurin and Nemhard. Another foul on Shea. Travel? What, Kaysen? What are you talking about? 5 on SGA. What? What? If they don't call this a foul, chat, this is ridiculous. You cannot continue to just pretend you aren't a rigged league if you continue to do this stuff. I have seen Shea get foul calls without being touched. That's a foul. He's in his way. Yeah, Doris, what is Doris talking about? That's a gather step. What are we talking about? He gathers the ball. It is a gather step because he is catching the ball. Good job, NBA. Good job, NBA. You guys got it right one time. Shut up, Shea. Bro, there's no way Shea can cry about these fouls. It's just asinine. Another free throw make for Benedict Mathurin, a 13-point game now. Bro, ain't no way we're saying that, dude. Oh my God, dude. F these. I purposely didn't say anything about the free throws he had made. Shea with 5 fouls, though. Could get interesting if your lead playmaker isn't in the game. Makes the second one. Yeah.
10-point game, 3 minutes left.
That's 5! Who is he pointing at? Caruso didn't call a timeout. Can we just yell at a guy timeout now? You don't have to do any of the signs or anything. Every time it's the timeout sign. They never do that. They never just take someone saying timeout unless it's the coach. It is always someone having to do the sign on the, because then on any loose ball, timeout, 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 every time. Chad, this is ridiculous. I never seen this much belligerent, obvious stuff where you're just like, no, we'll bend it a little bit. We'll bend it a little bit. You know, it's fine. $81-93 chat. Thunder to inbound the ball. 27 points and 12 assists for Shea. Shea now with it. They get the inbound. Shea drives to his right hand. TJ, the defender on Shea. Step back three-point attempt from Shea. Misses it. Benedict Mathurin with the ball. Chance to make it a 9-point game. TJ McConnell with it. To the left side. Drives inside. Shea can't foul. Lost the ball. Timeout. Whoa, whoa. What? What? Why are we saying this is a jump ball? The Thunder never touched it. What? Mathurin landed on the ball. Chet versus Benedict Mathurin for this jump ball here now. SGA gets the ball. 3:30 left in the game. 12-point lead for the Thunder. Running out of time. They've got it's decent time right now. Rebound to the Pacers, 81-93. TJ McConnell with back-to-back turnovers now. Don't know why he got subbed into the game. Lou Dort. Caruso. J. Will. Dagger here. Misses it, though. Chet. What's the foul? This is insane. Haven't called a foul like that the entire night. Chet, first free throw is a miss. Makes the second 13-point game. Give the ball to whoever has Shea on them. Pascal with it. Get it back to Nembhard. Nembhard, step back, 3. Cash is in. It's a 10-point game. Back to a 12-point game. 10-point game, 2:16. Jake, gotta put a mic, you gotta turn on.
Oh no.
Oh, Jake!
All right, I did say I'd come back if it was a 10-point game. We're at 10 points, so we're here.
Shea with it, a minute 50. Perfect basketball has to be played by the Pacers now. You have all the possessions to get there. Well, that's a game. Neesmith fouled out. Game's over.
Oh.
First made free throw from Shea. Man, this game is so asterisked. You're winning by 11 against a team without their star point guard with 40 points on turnovers. $12-point game again. You're just going to have to start hucking threes. Foul on Caruso. There's no way we are crying as the Thunder about fouls. There's just no way. Absolutely no way we are crying about fouls as the Thunder. It's just not possible. It's a foul. It's reaching. It's not difficult to understand. You get paid millions to do it. And then Nembhard misses the free throws. Jesus, bro. And we just don't continue to go at Shea for whatever reason. With 5 fouls, let's not go at Shea. Makes the second one. It's an 11-point game. Jay Will with it. He drives inside. It's going to be a foul. All right, well, game's over. Chat, it was great. Thank you for a season. Like I said, we won't watch the rest of it because it's just going to be boring the rest of the time. But appreciate you guys for stopping by. They're just going to call fouls the rest of the game. There's not much to watch. So appreciate you guys. We almost saw just one of the most insane things ever. But as per usual, the NBA had to make sure that the team they wanted to win won. So we appreciate you guys for stopping by and bulling out with us. Thank you guys for watching the game with us. I don't look forward to basketball next year because this league is getting further and further away from a legit organization and more towards a setup organization. So we appreciate you guys for stopping by. We're gonna wrap it up there. We'll be back again for basketball, probably end of the year next year, because I am uninterested in doing basketball if the team is terrible, and I'm uninterested in doing basketball if we're just gonna have it be like this the rest of the time. So appreciate you guys for stopping by. Appreciate you guys for chilling out for a little bit of the game. Hopefully you guys have a blessed one. We'll see you guys later. Spread love, spread joy. We shall see y'all in the next stream. Peace.